Can you believe that this application was built with just React.js? And if I reload this page, look at all these beautiful images. They're still gonna be there waiting for me. And what makes this interesting is that there's no backend to this application. It's all on the front end. These images are stored in the browser. Yes, you can store images in the browser. So I just released my React crash course where I teach every detail on how to build this application from scratch. So I'm teaching you React from scratch in that crash course. And what I did with this course was also have a challenge where we had participants who signed up to learn React from scratch through the crash course and then build out their projects. So they built out these Instagram applications, and these images are actually stored in the browser. I'll show you how this is done, and the link to the course is right here in the description. And the submissions were really great. And what makes the challenge even more interesting is that one of the challenge requirements, so we're going to look at the challenge requirement doc right now. By the way, this is newdev.io, my learning platform where you can learn to code and connect with developers. So but let's quickly look at the challenge requirement docs. And one of the challenge was that the application should work offline. So the application should be able to work offline. And if you watch any of my videos, I always teach how to make your application, how to take your web apps to the next level, how to make your applications installable, how to make your applications work offline, how to be able to use web storage, IndexedDB, and all that in your application so that you can save images, save pictures, save music, videos, and all that in your web application. And we had submissions with React applications that work offline. So you can actually go to these websites, download the application, so install the app, and start using it offline. Isn't that amazing? So what I'm going to do today is walk you through these submitted projects, review it because they are really, really awesome projects. And we'll just come over to the community feed right here and click on challenges. So right here, you're going to see a list of all the submissions. On NewDev, we had other submissions through the GitHub repository, but I tried to get them to also submit it on NewDev so that you can also easily access their profile and reach out to them on LinkedIn, GitHub, Twitter, or Instagram. And then I'd really love for anyone who's hiring, anyone who's looking for interns to reach out to these folks because they build, like they've been able to show that they can learn fast and build. So they can learn fast and not just learn, they can put that knowledge to use. So they were able to learn React from scratch and then put that their React knowledge to use by building these Instagram applications. And we're going to start with the first one. And let's look at our Instagram application. So by the way, this one I just showed you is the one I built with the React course, which you can go check out right now. I release it for free on YouTube, so you can take that React course and learn React and learn how to build this project yourself. You'll be able to edit your bio and do whatever you want with it. And I look forward to also see your own projects. Let me check it out too. So you can also change your profile image. I taught everything in that course. Now let's start by reviewing Untitled. And I just want to say a big thank you to Ebenezer Don. Thank you and you're welcome for this wonderful opportunity to learn React properly. Believe me, I have watched a lot of videos, but he's just made it make sense. I have a hang of React now, and all I need to do is practice to be better. Right. All you need to do is practice to be better. So here's a link to the application and click this. So remember, you learn something and don't just stop at learning, you actually build. So that's why I do these challenges so that you learn and then you build. The best way to learn is by building. You don't just learn and have the theory and say, oh, I've learned. No, you got to put that into use. Build and then build again and then build again and then keep building. That's how you improve. All right, so we have this one, and let's see how this project was created using React, and we can open this. So all the applications were hosted. So that was part of the requirements for the application. And by the way, you can check this out and try to do it yourself. So if you come to new dev, and then you can just scroll down to where you have the Web Stack Challenge 3.0 article, and then you're going to see the challenge requirement doc, and you can use this to build yours. Even though I'm not accepting submissions anymore, but remember the goal is to learn and not to take first. So I'm not accepting submissions anymore, but you should build this with this challenge requirement docs. Try to meet all of the requirements right here. So this is for Nkechinere, and why is this still loading? So I'm going to cancel this and reload and see if that's, yeah. So everything is loaded right now. This is an Instagram application, it's blank, and let's try to change, add an image. So this is my profile picture, and okay, cool, that's working. And this one, I would expect I think I mentioned that in the course too. I did that where we have an example name and an example bio, so that the user comes to the site and they know what they're doing. They know that, oh, I should click this edit button to add my name or add my bio. So there should be some kind of message here that says you should click the edit button to add your name and bio. But anyway, that's what the edit button is for. And this is Ebenezer done. About you, software engineer, and what's happening today. So save, and look at that. Oh, cool. So is this saved to the database on the browser? Let's reload and let's see. Yes, it is. All right, so if we reload that page, we're still going to see everything we just added. And let's try to add an image right here. So I'm going to go with this one, and let's also have the tree image too. So look at that. So everything is being added right now. We have 2 images, and when we hover on them, you can see the delete button. So let me try to delete. Okay, that works. I remember I mentioned also that there should be a modal that shows up when you try to delete. So during the, because I also had a video call with everyone to do live reviews for them, and I gave feedback. So when you click the delete button right now, in this one I did, yeah, it's a tutorial, so I can't cover everything. You click the delete button, I delete immediately. But I expect that when you're working on it, you're taking time to work on it, you click the delete button, there's a modal that says, are you sure you really want to delete this? And then you click yes, so that you don't accidentally delete any photos. But other than that, the functionality works well. And let's add new images, there's also a requirement to be able to clear all images by clicking a button, and I guess that's what this is for, but I'm not sure. Is it for all the images or just one image? And what if I want to delete one image and I see this button and I don't know about this button right here, and I click it? Is it going to clear all immediately and I'm going to lose all of my photos? Is that the case? No, that's not the case. That's cool. I'm very glad she added the modal right here. Do you really want to delete all your pictures? I mean, because it would have not been a good experience at all if I mistakenly click this button. I remember I gave the feedback during the call also, and then everything just goes away. That wouldn't be great. So look at this. You click, and just in case that was a mistake, do you really want to delete all your pictures, just so you know, and delete cancel? So it would be great if the color of the modal matched the color of the whole page in general. But and also if I click outside of the modal, to have the modal close. But other than that, let's try to delete, and it's all gone. So the functionality is cool, it works well, and I like that if you reload, oh, look at that, you can see the loader right here. And let me try this with images on, and I try to reload, so you can see the loader right here. But then there's the add photos text that shows, which doesn't make the loader look that great. So just loader without add photos text, that would be cool. But other than that, the functionalities are working. We can add images. App should be responsive on mobile. So let's see if this application is responsive on mobile right here. And yes, it is. It's responsive on mobile. What just happened? I think it deleted without me clicking the button. I'm not sure about that, but that's not the case with this image. So I'm not sure. Now app is responsive on mobile, and so that's in the code base. I'm not going to open the code base in this video. To delete the photo, first display modal that confirms if user is sure. Yeah, so I added this as a requirement. Show loading animations when images are being fetched from the database. User should be able to clear all items at once. New photos should be added to the top of the list. Is currently getting added to the bottom. App should work offline. So the final one, the biggest one, the one that was, I think one of the challenging tasks for them was to make the application work offline. I also provided a tutorial for that. It's a separate tutorial from the React crash course, but I provided that, and you also find it in my YouTube channel, the mobile app tutorial with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript right there. So let's go to network and let's turn this off. So where's the network button? I think that should be right here. And can you see this though? So I'm going to zoom in a bit so that you see. So this is the network button, and right here where we have no throttling, let's go offline and let's reload. Okay, so the application does not work offline, so she didn't meet that requirement. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, and I can understand that was a bit challenging to make the application work offline. It would have been great if the application was working offline though, but there are still folks who got it to work offline, and we're going to see theirs. Let's go to the next one, but before we do that, let's look at Nkechinyewe again. Let's see her profile. So remember, I mentioned that it would be great if you checked out their profile. So you're going to find all of their details right here, newdev.io/community, rather newdev.io/challenges/webstart3, and then you're going to find it right here. So I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video, and you're going to see the submissions, and you can check out their project, and you know, you can even comment on here right now, just the same way I did, and tell them if you like the project, give feedback. You should give good feedback, like I love this project, and check out their profiles. Follow them on LinkedIn, GitHub, Twitter, Instagram. Got any opportunities, collaborations, please reach out to them, reach out to me. That'll be really, really good. So let's see the next one, and that's from Juwon Emmanuel. All right, so after this, you're going to be the one to tell me which is the best. Say your mind, tell me who you think has the best project. There's no need to be biased. There's like, I'm not giving them any cash, so tell me who has the best project. Juwon Emmanuel, hi, I am Juwon, and this is Juwon's project right here. So I can click and go to the project on GitHub. So do we want to read what Juwon wrote right here? So this is it. Thanks for having done for this website challenge. Although I have been learning React before, but this tutorial gave me some new insights to React. So okay, it's good he mentioned that he has been learning React before. So in case his project is way better, you know that maybe there was some kind of advantage of having known React or having started learning React before now, because I'm almost every other person was learning React for the first time with this challenge. And so let's see for Juwon Emmanuel. And so far this is cool. So this was also one of the feedback I gave them, to have like good readme files, so that when you come to their project and you look at the readme files, you'll be able to understand what the project is all about, well arranged and all that. So Juwon Emmanuel, you should add the link to the hosted app in your readme file. That's where it should be. But I think I also saw it right here in the story, but this should be in the readme file. So add the link to the hosted app in the readme file. So once anyone comes to your GitHub projects, your GitHub repository, they can go over to your hosted app. So let's go to Juwon Emmanuel's hosted app. All right, so this is Juwon's hosted application. One thing I like about Juwon's application is that it looks different from mine, but that it still looks good. So it's one thing to look different from the one in the tutorial, and then it's another thing to look different and also look good. So don't just make, if you want to get creative, don't just get creative for the sake of getting creative and then make your own so different and then so not good looking. So it's better you do it the same way I did this one and it's good looking, than for you to do something else and it's not good looking. So, but then I encourage you to always be creative, try to do something else, make the application, just add your own stuff. That's what I like the most, when you try to do it, make it look the way, when you try to imagine what you want it to be and then put that into action. That's the whole point of being a developer, to be able to imagine and then create. So this is an example right here, my Insta pics, and right here when I hover on this, nothing happens. So I don't know what this is for. So if instantly, because this title takes a while to show up, so if I hover on this and it instantly shows a text inside of the image that says, just the same way we had a delete button right here, if it instantly shows a text like this delete button that says click to edit photo, that would be great. So let's click this and then let's add my photo. And what do we have here? Okay, that's cool. So next we have the light mode and we have dark mode. Let's try this out. And that's cool. Yeah, this is really good. I'm going to stay with dark mode. I don't know why anybody likes light mode. That's why New Dev has dark modes and light mode. And when you come over to New Dev, it takes the default theme of your laptop, and then you can change it once you sign in. So like dark mode is the way to go. Everyone should use dark mode. I don't like when I go to read articles at night, go to websites at night, and it's just all white shining in my eyes. So dark mode is very, very important. You're creating an app, please add dark mode. Please add a dark mode. So click the plus icon to add image to your gallery, and I can see the plus icon right here. So let's add these images. Okay, so that's a problem. It gets added twice. I wonder why. What if we reload? It still gets added twice. And another thing I just noticed, see that once we loaded, the dark mode is gone. The state of our application should be the same whenever we load that page. That's the whole point of having your application work offline, or having data of, or having browser storage rather. So that's the whole point of having storage in the browser. And so back to dark mode. And right now, this is a problem, and let's see if it's going to happen for the next one. No, it's not happening again. And what if we delete this? So I'm trying to delete and it's not working. So what's going on, Juwon? This worked the first time I tried it out during the reviews. What changed? What happened? Juwon, please fix this. And but one thing I can notice is that on mobile, the what's this called, the icons come to the bottom, so the navbar comes to the bottom, which is really cool, makes it look like Instagram. But there's no point having all of these functionalities, all of this beautiful looking website, if the main major tasks, major functionalities, expected functionalities are not working. Right now I can't delete. At what point does it work? I love it if the main functionalities were working seamlessly, like adding photos, deleting photos. What else did I mention? I think that's it though. And then the changer, when we hover on this image, we should immediately see a text change your profile apart from this title that shows here. When we reload that page, it should maintain the state of our application. So if it's dark mode, it should still be dark mode. Now, does your application work offline, Juwon Emmanuel? So let's see. And once again, so right here, you want to test if an application works offline. You inspect and then go over to application, and right here you have manifest, you have service workers. So for service workers, you click offline and then let's reload. Amazing. I love this. So this application works offline. I'm sure whatever the issue is with the delete is going to be fixed. It seems to be working. No, it's not working well anywhere. So, but whatever the issue is, might be something little, but you should get that fixed immediately so that people can try this your application, download it and start using. Because it looks really good and it works offline, which is very important. So I can overlook every other thing because I've seen this work correctly before, but then I love that this application works offline. Really cool. So Juwon, take the feedback I just gave right now, make it look good, and hopefully by the time more people start viewing this video, you'd have fixed everything so that they can try out your application. So can we delete? Oh yeah, do you want to delete your gallery? And yes, cool. So I really like Insta Pics. Work on the feedback and that would be really good. So let's see the next one. Where were we? So remember community and challenges, and we should see the challenge stories right here. So Umfoniso, let's see the one for Umfoniso. This is coming really late, better late than never, but there's better. Okay, he said that, but it's better late than never. I actually just say that in response to coming really late, but then it turned out he also said that. I finally completed my website challenge. My take home from this challenge are being consistent, right? How to use effect hook and its dependencies work, how to use browser storages, example session, local, and index DB. So Mfoniso is named RZ. That's an interesting name. It sounds cool. RZ. About. So red flag sounds like danger. If you're writing the documentation or readme file, unless you want to warn someone that this something terrible is going to happen if you do this, please don't use red flag. There are other things you can use. You can use icons like star and medals and all that, but not red flag, please. It looks like danger. Oh, don't look at this. Don't look at this. Actually, it's important we should look at this. So not red flag, please. Insta clone, as I choose to call it, is a PWA. You can show your profile information or biodata and also update photos of you. So I like the readme file. I like that the description you added where you're describing the application, telling the story about the app, making people want to use it. I like it. I like that very much. I think this is the first one I've seen. The only thing I don't like about this readme file is the red flags. Please change the red flags to something friendly. Link to the live site. So let's click, and that's good. You add the link to your site in the readme file. All right. Looks like Umfoniso really likes red. It looks like you like red a lot, Umfoniso, because we have the red issue here in the readme file, and then I open up your application and the first thing I see is a huge red again. So just try to stay away from red is like danger. So there's when you study UI UX or even graphic design, basically colors matter a lot. Colors mean something. So if I open up your application and the first thing I see is a huge red button, I want to run away. So funny, so please try to do something other than red. And this looks like a button. Also, I thought this was a button. I tried to click just now, but it's not a button. Why are you making it look like a button when we can't click on it? And then everything is in all caps. You know, it doesn't look friendly that way. It should be the same way you have this, your name, title, case, click on this, the plus icon to add images, not just all caps everything and red everything. You're like telling me, run away from my readme file, run away from my Instagram application. No, I don't want to run away. I want to check it out. So let's try to do this anyway, regardless of all the hints he has been giving us about the way. So I'm going to try to add images, and thank God that red is gone. So let's try to add more images. And can we clear all at a time? Yeah. Does the application work offline for me? So application right here, and offline, and reload. So it's a PWA, but it would have been best if what you're showing us right now was the actual application, which is possible, which you've seen me do in the mobile app tutorial, which you've seen Juan Emmanuel do. So please try to get yours that way. So just make the application work the same way offline, and that'll be good. And what would you rate this? What would you rate all of the projects you've seen so far on a scale of 1 to 10? And right now we have the one from Funny. So the next one is Andrew Atimapri. The website challenge was really a great and challenging experience. It helped me to better understand and work with React, local storage, and implementing PWA features. So let's see what Andrew has right here. And right here we have mini Instagram. Okay, cool. Andrew A, building the next big thing. That's good. So let me start by having my name here, Ebenezer done, and just want to edit the bio and save. Okay, that's good. And yeah, he has the delete all photos button right at the top with the edit button. Let me try changing this, and this works. Adding photos will work. If I try to add this, okay, that works. And then this, yeah, photos are being added first. You know, they're being added to the top of the list, and that's good. Can we delete? Okay, so we have the modal, but notice that there's another delete button that shows up here with modal. Why is that happening? Delete, and that happens. So I don't know why, but Andrew, see if you can fix that. So take your time. You know, you're done with the challenge right now. Take your time and make sure that everything works well, everything is perfect. So take your time and just try to fix whatever the problem is with that one. Does Andrew's application work offline? Let's see, application right here, and we'll come over to service workers. By the way, this is the this is index.db right here. These are where the photos, or this is where the photos are stored. And yeah, back to application. Let's try to make the application work offline. So offline right here, and reload the page. Good job, Andrew. Your app works offline. That's great. And I can still add photos offline. So this is it. I'm working offline. I can add photos, right? Good. So everything works offline. That makes up for this one that's not working so well. So I'm sure you'll be able to fix this if you take a look at your code. Okay, I was trying to delete all just now. Delete all photos. Yes, please. And that works. Okay, good. So you've met most of the requirements, so just try to make sure everything works well. See something else I'm noticing right now, Andrew. Once we clear all photos, we can add new photos. Okay, so I don't know if you're in a hurry when you submitted, but the good news is you've submitted. You're done with the challenge. Right now, take your time to make sure this application works perfectly. So that's for Andrew. And let's see the next one. This is Stella. My story on website challenge. It was an interesting and challenging one. At first, I was scared about the 2 weeks period to do the challenge because I wasn't so good with React. When I started watching the tutorial video, everything seemed easy and understandable. I must say, Don is a great teacher. Thank you. I am. I'm gonna hurry up right now since we've taken a lot of time already. And good job with the README. This project is a clone Instagram user profile for new dev website challenge features. I like that you're adding the features. I like the way you've structured your README file actually. Highly motivated web developer with a big passion for internet and all related. That's good. But let me see if edit works. So Ebenezer done right here, and hey, and save. Okay, that's good. It works. And let's see, we have a trees photo, and oh, that's good. So once we add something, the delete all button comes. What if we delete everything? So can I delete? Good. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. All right, good. I like the size of a modal is big enough to see. And once there's nothing there, yeah, you're really putting what you learned to use. The delete all button does not work and does not show anymore, which is good. Which is what I would have loved to see in the last one. Try to make your app work offline. You can ask in the Discord channel, ask for help. You can see that many others have made their apps work offline, so you can ask for help and you get help in making your application work offline. Stella Marys, let's see this from Olatunji. You did not add your project URL to your story. What do we do? What do we do? All right, in the link above, you can get direct access to the hosted application. You can add images, delete them one at a time or all at once, edit your profile. All this will be saved in IndexedDB. Good. All right. So I was actually waiting for this to load because it's actually, is this not animating? It's animating, yeah. So this is what shows. I think I gave you this feedback or someone else, but during our call I gave this feedback. This, why do we have this? So I'm waiting for something to load up, like something should open, because this is telling me that it's loading, but it's actually not loading. So please, it's better you put something here, put an actual text, or write something and say click the edit button to update your profile, because right now I don't understand why we have this, so it's very confusing to the users. Select your profile photo. I also said that it's good you put an icon right here that shows that the profile photo should be here. So what do we do to select that profile photo? There's nothing to click. There's nothing I can see that visually tells me I can click on this. So please, Olatunji, please work on this, and we don't need this here. So edit right here, let me add my name, and that works. Good. So let's try to add images, and they should work right now. And delete image. Are you sure you want to delete? So once you delete, it can't be retrieved. So for delete, so I think you're getting your colors in reverse. Delete should actually be the one with red, and no should be the one with blue. Like, you want to delete it, that should be red. Delete red, danger. So your application does not work offline. Please make it work offline. Like, you have access to the Discord server, webstack challenge channel right there. Ask for help and let's help you get your application working offline. It has to work. It should work offline. You should learn how to make your apps work offline. That's very, very, very important. So I'm going to check the next one. I did two more be here one day. My website challenge started on a rocky path. Had a difficult time setting up React. The dev community was helpful to this end. I was able to make friends in the community and even provide help to others. Made me understand that no one knows it all. Correct, absolutely correct. You're like giving us a view of like it's as if I'm actually working on the project right now, the challenge. So good job on writing that story. And but not so good job on not having a readme file. Why don't or codes inside of the readme file? I'm sure you did something here and then. I'd have loved to see it. So please try to update your repository, or when you're done with JavaScript and React again, work on this and let's see what you did. I would love to see what you did. So finally, we have for Bright, and these are the people who added their stories, and we are already out of time. So for Bright right now, Bright put the wrong URL, and that's right here. We have this message right here. But for Bright, the challenge helped me know more about using React and its libraries. I learned about local storage, which I'm making use of in my client's website. And most importantly, I learned about making a PW application. Good, Bright. Now, thank you everyone for watching. Please let me know in the comment section which one you thought was the best. And, do you have any feedback for them? Please, you can share it. You can come over to their new dev stories also, newdev.io. You just come to newdev.io and you can click on the webstack challenge 3.0. You can look at the project requirement documentation also, and you can see what's there. Or if you come to community, you see where we have challenges right now. You click and then you see the challenges, the stories right now. You check it out, check out their profile, and you can write a comment, tell them what you think about their different applications, and leave your comment on the channel right now, and let me know which one you think is the best. How would you rate each of these projects from 1 to 10? And that's it. You want to learn how to build this, you want to learn how to build offline applications. I've done everything on my YouTube channel, so don't worry, I provided it all for free. And check it out right now. And start learning. I'd love to see your own projects too. So when you're done, you come over to new dev, you sign in, and then you can add your own stories and share your project with us. We would love to see your project. We are the new dev community. Myself, I would love to see your project. So that's it. And thank you very much for watching. See you in my next video, which you should go watch right now. Don't forget to hit the like button and that subscribe button. And this is like the I've tried I had several issues recording this video. My memory card got full with the camera, so I was recording it. I just realized that it wasn't recording anymore, so I had to start again from where I stopped, where I didn't stop, rather, from where it stopped. I had to start over, re-record, and I was trying to re-record, and it just stopped again. And so all this just to get you this video. Doesn't that deserve a thumbs up and subscribe? Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. Bye.